Maybe the YouTube manager's watching. Oh, I had some fun today. I will talk all about that very soon. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. I kinda noticed why I don't really like going to the office, because I hum every song I listen. And people in the office were like, Bolt, are you humming again? No! I'm not. You're humming. Where's the other Discord? I'm missing a Discord in here. It is. Go. Alright, that's all up and ready to go. We're still waiting for the ads to break over. I'm still downloading Honkai Star Rail in the background. And I also kind of want to see if the ArcNet update is going to be good. No, no, no. It's good. A little concerned there for a second. Oh, all that extra sanity. Oh, that's so good. Nobody distinct. Hello there. Most like. Oh, Lictor, do I have a typo in there? I sure do. It will most likely be. I probably switched around the title a couple of times and I just didn't update it. Thank you so much for that.
Hope you're doing great.
Kind of cool. Be that all prime. Alright. Oh, that's why things are lagging. We're unpacking stuff. Okay, I see. But technically, we're going to be streaming for 5 hours, and then I got like 180 sands to blow through. Sure, we can do that later. Let me just check one thing real quick. There she is. Lovely. Alright. Yeah, sorry about the lagging audio. I'm installing something in the background. It should be done any second now. Bum, 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 bum. Or not, it's doing something else in the background. Or downloading another 8 gigabytes. Alright, alright. Put that in the corner, please. I'll take a look at it afterwards. Good, Mr. Washington. Hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Doopy Smurf, thank you so much for the Prime resub, mate. 9 months already. Ah. Ah, Tumbling Satellite, how are you doing? Hating things. And with that, you're out. Tumbling Satellite, I hope you're doing fine, mate. Lurking during groceries. Alright, if you're doing groceries right now, baguette, more baguette, cheese, ginormous anthropomorphic dildo, cheese, baguette, and some salami. Alright, we're still waiting for like another minute. Just because your French doesn't mean your most groceries are cheese and baguette. But cheese and baguette are fucking amazing. Like you take like a fresh baguette, you put some smooth cheese on it, and nom 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 nom. And when the baguettes get a little bit harder, you put it in the oven and you put some melting cheese on it. Nom, 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 nom. Baguette and cheese are the best thing ever. Oh, now I want the baguette. God. I could go over to France real quick and get myself a baguette. It's just down the river. Alright. 20 more seconds. Now we're good to go. Alright, let's go already. I just want to go. Good evening, Twitch, and welcome back to Factorio. I'm today in a very comfy position because I just really snuck into my chair, put my overall, not really my overall, what is this? Like my putty. I put my putty on. Because it's, all my windows are open, it's kind of fresh, and the heater's off, but it's kind of nice at the same time. I had a great day today, even though I'm kind of tired because I've been up until like 7 a.m. And it's only now 7 p.m., so there's still technically 4 more hours in the day, but... Alright, we're going back to the game. I did let it run after the stream for like, I think half an hour. I did went to bed about just after midnight, and I had a good sleep. And that's the most important part, having a good sleep. If we check for Gleba real quick, we will notice that there is a bit more science over here, like 200 and a bit in total. We could send that up. On our ship over here, we have already stored another 200. That would be just then under 500 if we combine it up with the rest of it. That could be good. That could be really, really good. But if we want to do any of the good technologies that require that kind of science, it's either 1,000 packs over here, or it is 2,000 packs over there, and we don't have that much. We just don't have that. We could, I mean, let's just wait for us to get like up to 200 packs, and then we just move over, and we move all the way over back to Novice first. And we should probably move to Novice, because if we have a look at the space map, oh, we could go straight to Gleba. Why not go straight to Gleba? Alright, off to Gleba we go. Let's see. Not present. Passenger present. And then blah blah blah. Item count. There we go. This, we need some ammo in there. Pum 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 pum. That should be fine. And that should be at least more than 800. My background is super grainy. It is? Oh, it is. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll fix it in a second. It's something that you... Alright. God damn it. How did I manage to click on that exact button? Demon PM, hello there. How are you doing? Welcome. Bum 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 bum. I have to do this whole thing again. Here we go. Let's check the grain afterwards. Alright. Yeah, because the grain is usually something you see if we're either in space. There's definitely a bit of grain going on. The problem is I can't really change it too much, because the slider is very sensitive, and anyway we go. There we go. Grab my key. Could also start to make me go invisible. Let's go to 3. Yeah, see, I'm on the brink of going invisible myself now. It is super sensitive. It is insane how sensitive the slider is. And there's like a value range of like 1,000, and I'm just adjusting it by 10. Like 1%, and 1% is this massive effect over here. Yeah, green screens are not easy. I might maybe need to figure out another solution. Maybe just turn off the camera or something like that, who knows. Then again, I do kind of want to show my face to the world, because I got a beautiful face. At least people tell me that. Eagle Wolf, what a horrible space platform. Yes, and I made it, and I'm proud of it. I will show it to everybody, And if you're not careful, I will ram this thing up your butt. Alright, I mean, there's really no reason for us to not go to Gleba, so we go to Gleba? This is gonna be fucking horrible. Off we go. Good. Yeah, because in Fugora, we're more or less waiting on the tech to come in. Can you at least straighten it by 45 degrees before ramming it in? Sure, I can. You do know it will not be the thin end. It will be the wide end. Alright. We do need to order in the signs if we're over there, and that will be the electromagnetic signs, please. There we go. A couple of pieces over there. Are we extracting something again? We are. Sorry about the lag in the background. Download patch. Alright. Launch. Does this one work? It sure does. Alright. Can I quit right away? Because else we're gonna have a very confused... Exit, please. Yes. There we go. Alright. That's for tomorrow already prepared. Sorry about that. Yeah. Close this thing down. We don't need it anymore. Then, science packs over here. We're going to be ordering in like 1,000 science packs if we can. There we go. There's so many complaints about lack of ammunition over there. Where did all the ammo go? Well, I guess it goes around and around and around and around, but are we really needing that much ammo just to go all the way to Gleba? At least we're not getting any damage in right now, but yeah, there's definitely a certain lack of ammo. We're gonna be here any second now, so it should be fine. It should be fine. Good. And we have arrived. We're just not gonna drop down just about yet. We're still gonna like linger in space for a bit before we go down. Because if we're gonna go to Gleba, it's gonna be horrible. It's definitely gonna be horrible. Let's prep Novice over here in terms of us ordering in everything that we need, especially over here, the electromagnetic science packs, once they are done. Once we got those, we can start researching them, which also means that we have to send you back at some point in time, all the way to Fugora to pick up the science packs, and then off we shall go. You know what? There's no need to wait for anything. Gleba, please. Off we go. It's gonna be horrible. Travel to planet Gleba! Yay! Oh boy! Look at this place! Well then, welcome to Gleba, everybody. Is there any stone around? There is a stone patch right over there. Perfect, we can make landfill. Also, what's with the water? Has that always been like that? It looks so funky. There we go. Let's have a quick look around. I mean, there is a couple of things we need to keep in mind. We have to find ourselves. We have to do a couple of things in there. It might actually be the case that we have maybe some issues over here in Gleba. Now, we can most likely walk through this water. Yeah, we sure can. So this will be fine. We should not be able to walk through any of this water over there. Oh, that's deep water over there. Is that also deep water over here? No, that's a shadow. This looks like some Yumako mash. Is that Yumako? What is this? That's a hairy club nub. I've been called that a couple times already. Pum 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 pum. Here we go. Oh, this might be a terrible spawn. Do keep in mind, we probably do want to find like 2 fields that we can use next to each other. And also, the fields that we're going to be finding will probably not even be that effective in our usage, because we can only... Oh, Gleba is going to be really horrible. The more I think about it, the worse it's going to be. Alright, what's this over here? Alright. Do we find... Okay, there's a little bit of the green biome over there. We need to find the purple biome. What's the jetpack status? For the jetpack status, we need to do some more research first. And for the jetpack status, we also do need to make things like production signs and utility signs. Alright, anything at all going this way? Gleba might be a very horrible place. Oh, more hairy club nubs, nice. At least we have not seen any enemies yet, so that's at least something. Oh wait, that's not a Yumako. Those stompers, we have not seen them yet. They should spawn. Because they should definitely not be off. But let's see, is that deep ocean over there? Is that deep water? Alright, the other way we go. There could, of course, be the chance that we are equally landlocked over here. Though, at least over here, we can easily build landfill and get across that piece of water over there. So it's not that hard over here. As long as we've got stone available to us. It's already a horrible place in vanilla, and this is somehow worse. It sure is. It sure is. Alright, the other way we go. Pom pom pom, pom pom pom. I wasn't really expecting much on Gleba, to be perfectly honest, and the builds are gonna be absolutely horrid. I'm already not looking forward to it, but we will see. How far did we go? Quite far. Let's hope that the other side is better. And we might actually do need to establish trains early on this one. Mostly due to the fact that we might need to transport the fruit around quite a bit. I mean, putting the fruit on the train is not too hard. We can do that. 6-2. Everything is diagonal. Absolutely everything. At least we got, like, that's also going to be the other part over here. Actually, what do we need to do to progress over here in terms of science while we're here? We could probably just, like, kick down. Okay, we need to kick down one of each ore. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, there's a bit of the copper ore. Is that iron over there? That's other things. There you go. One take done. Yay! And then let's see if we can find the iron ore around here somewhere. Toyoyot, hello there! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see, that's still all the copper stuff. No. We ran out of walking power. I guess we're gonna be a bit slow for a bit. I mean, this is also the landing spot. We can probably explode these boom puffs real quick. There we go. Good. I mean, we get some rot for it. Spoilage it's called, right? Not rot. Yeah, spoilage. Alright, going the other way. Looking not too much better. Let's hope we don't need a jetpack over here, but I'm pretty sure we don't need a jetpack, but it's... There's a whole bunch of nothing going on. Oh, is that iron? That is iron. There you go. That's the other tech done. Good. So we now know how to make the agriculture tower, which we could make. And the heating tower. Good, 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 good. No. Uh-oh. Is that some red I see on the map? No. It's some purple we see. Ah, jelly nuts. Should be able to grow over here, but we don't see any jelly nuts growing over here. So let's move along. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. Ah. This feels like a very unlucky spawn. We were very lucky on Fulgora, but over here on Gleba, it's just like... You want to do what exactly? I'm kind of happy that we have not seen any Stompers yet, but I'm also kind of suspicious about the fact that we have not seen any Stompers yet. Alright, at least we found another stone patch over here, so we got that going for us. There it is. Not quite sure how big it is. We'll see in a second. Let's have a look at the map real quick. So, I mean, we do got the biome over there, and the biome over there, but there's no natural growth over there. And the stone patch is smaller than the starting patch we have. So, we're gonna move on. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, give me something. Anything. Okay, give me tank research, I guess. Somehow this Gleba is... There might be issues. I sense so many issues. No, this is still Highlands. It's still Highlands. Highlands. Come on, give me fertile lands. As well as somebody gives us subscriptions. Oh, wait. I can see some purple on. Coming up right over there. Incoming mod update for your mod. Make things even worse. Okay, we can harvest a little bit over here, so that's fine. No natural plant over there, I think. Unless... No natural plant, but that is fine. And then, is this... That's not the biome we're looking for, right? Because it's more lush green than this yellow piss green. What's the shortcut for getting the ghost cursor? The ghost cursor? You mean the Q button, or... Okay, this time it is enemies. Actually, there they are. I'm just gonna murder you. Do we get fish in here? It goes a bit faster than expected. Can you stop doing what you're doing? Can you just die a little bit faster? Damsel! Hello there! Oh, we also got 2 eggs over there. Stop following me! Why are they so fast? Is there no fish on Gleba? No, there's no fish on Gleba, right? How do you recover health from Gleba? Do you eat something? It's been a while. You can't really eat spoil. Alright, I'm gonna punch you. We also got 2 eggs in the pocket, which we need to do something with. They're gonna be spoiling like in 15 minutes. We can burn them. There we go. Just. Put you in there. Put you in there. Actually, put you in there. Wait. Cook some ores with them. There we go. I do know that we need some eggs for the process later on, but for now I just need to explore. I mean, we got one small field over here. And then maybe one over there. This one, I don't think is usable. This one is fine. This one is great. That one is fine over there, all the way over there. Yeah. We're in trouble. Let's cook the other egg real quick. Yeah, give me this. Put it over there. Have that. Then we could maybe at least pocket craft some ammo real quick if we got some iron plates. That could work. That could work. Okay, done. Here, give me one clip. Here we go. One clip for the SMG. Maybe some shotgun shells. Yeah, one pair of shotgun shells, please. Good. We're loaded. Alright, how's the Big Diagonal Clown doing? Big Diagonal Clown is sitting in space. We're waiting on ammo to back up. I think you could technically be ready to fly off. Though, I don't really want you to fly off yet because you do have all the materials on you for us to at least make something like a startup base. Are we not reading ammo anymore? We are not reading ammo anymore. Really? I thought we were reading ammo over here. We are reading ammo over here. But, no, that... What? That's cargo. That's the wrong signal. We need item count, not cargo. There we go. Pum pum pum. And then that needs to be larger than... It's cargo again. Is it... Wait, then it's circuit condition. Circuit condition. Circuit condition. There we go. That's the number we're looking for. 800, please. Here we go. Good. Oh, it's raining. Lovely. This is a nice place. I could live here forever. Please set me back. And Christoph, Bolt, glad to see you live again. And it's your fault. Just finished your first pyro run and it took you 922 hours. You will never get those hours back. Time spent. Great. Alright, where's the other nest? Here it is. Let's hope that we don't get any weird stompers or anything like that. Can we just shoot it like this? That shotgun did way more than expected. Alright, at least we can fight for a bit. Alright, this might be a better place. There we go. And also, oh, sorry, nobody said, get a question. I was kind of distracted. What do you really need? When you put the ghost into your cursor from the crafting menu, you just press Q on it. Just press Q. Q does everything. Yeah, this is an area where we could technically farm if we had landfill. We can't use this area at all. Alright, more stone. Great. Great. What about this area over there? How about... No, I mean the yellow area over there is... maybe terraformable? Well, there's another little small aircraft over here. 2 of them. We're just gonna shoot them for now. Here we go. And we have to be worrisome about those eggs, but it'll be fine. I'm not sure if we picked up the eggs over there. If we missed one, so be it. It happens. Alright. Yeah, that doesn't really look good over there either. Oh! I see a big purple patch coming up. And we will absolutely need trains in this place over here. Oh, hello there. Is you up? Yeah, Yeah, this all needs to be landfilled before we can even use it. Gleba might be worse than Fulgora. I kind of thought it would be fine, but how to put it? No.
Time. What is time? Isn't time just a fleeting thing, like sand in an hourglass? But what if you put the glass on the side? Is it holding time now? Or is it breaking glass? How about we just squirrel cesspod?
Squirrel cesspot? Oh, cesspog. I mean, if you spin an hourglass fast enough, time will not move. Oh boy. Do a quick save. We're mainly saving over here because I don't really want to be walking back all the way. Let's put these down real quick. Here, you get some eggs. You get some eggs. You start smelting. You start smelting. Let's get some more materials in there. Fermine, welcome. How are you doing, mate? 57 months. Time is definitely progressing over there. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I mean, at least we can pick up all this iron over here and turn this into ammo, so it's not going to be too bad. Here we go. But it still feels like it's going to be so bad. The 2 shotgun mags is not enough. Maybe. I'm actually not quite sure if it's enough or not. But let's make some SMG ammo. It'll be fine. Also, we need to burn those eggs into something. So, there we go. Have this. Actually, it might be fine because we can make 9 of these. Here we go. Let's make some more smelters. So we can burn a couple more stuff in parallel. Is this the challenge where you start from 0 and you don't bring items to the ship? Not really. We can drop whatever we need from the ship down here. But we're mainly looking for some fertile land. And fertile land seems to be not an easy option. Here, put you there. Put you there. And boop, boop. These should be medium striders, right? Where are they? Oh, they're small striders even. Oh, that'll be fine, I guess. Alright, ammo-wise. 6 clips, please. You're completely done. You get some more, not stone, iron, please. Ah! How do I keep misclicking? Also, don't run on wood. Just burn the iron over there. Alright, make some more magazines. At least ammo-wise, we're doing decent. What about the ship? I mean, we could move the ship. I do kind of want to drop this stuff down so that we have everything available. We do also need to... we do need to go back to the main base real quick. We don't have a cargo pad in here. And we will probably need that. Alright, tell you what, you go back to the officer now. Off goes our magnificent diagonal ship. In the meantime, we're going to pick all of this up. We're going to make some more pocket ammo. We're going to save the game real quick. There we go. And we're going to fight. Alright, they hurt more than I expected to. We also got pretty shit body armor. Maybe shotgun is better? That's nope. Nope, nope. 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 We can't do anything about these. If we had something to heal with, it would work. But we don't have that. Alright. Oh. There's one jelly nut right over there. Alright, maybe we can farm over there. This is gonna be the slowest farm ever. Oh, the more I think about it, the more horrible this becomes. Oh, yeah. Is there a cliff that I'm not seeing? Maybe. Alright, where was the jelly nuts? All the way over there. Can you cargo drop a fish? We can cargo drop fish. But we will need to get fish out of the water. Let's go back for now. Here we go. And check for a good spot for you. Yeah, these yellow spots over here, they can work if we landfill them with the correct soil. We want one of these green spots. And apparently we're going to get like one of them. Oh. Oh, that's gonna suck so much. Let's have another peek at the top. Yeah, there's a good green patch. There's a good green patch. And the purple patch, there is a good purple patch right over there. We might need to drop some ammo. Oh, it's not gonna be easy. And if we want to make the special landfill, do we already have the recipe for that? We do not. I guess we need to make one landfill for that? No, we don't. If we get some Umacos over there, we unlock the Umaco research. Then we get the special soil research over there. That requires nutrients, landfill, and seeds. We might be in big trouble. Because a farm works if it's big enough, but if we only got like one tree growing at any given point in time, the seeds might not work, you know. GP, hello there. Please send aid. This is more frustrating than I expected it to be. I kind of want to leave. Can we skip Gleba? Actually, can we skip Gleba? No, we can't. We need it for research, right? Like if we want to go to Aquilo? Ah. Damn it. I wanted to skip Gleba. We do need to deal with those assholes. Now, even if we do get that field over there, that does not mean... Okay, let's maybe check out this field one more time. Where is it? There we go. Nope. And you're meh? Okay, it's say you had a call in home of state today. Wasn't fit enough to drive. I guess it summarizes very well. Yeah. I actually went to the office today because today in the office I had my performance review for like my probation time at work. And everybody was happy and everybody agreed we have a communication problem. And we tried to do better for the next term. Well, there's not really a next term, but like for the next half year or for the rest of the year, we're just going to try to do better. Which is always something everybody says, but we do need to put some effort into there. But I'm very happy that everybody was very happy with my performance. So at least that is that. Playing with an idea, would like your opinion? Do it. Also, do a flip. But this was fun. I mean, we do got some fertile soil areas, but we need this. We need this. This is required. To do that, guns. We can make turrets if we had some more iron. We got some smelters. And getting iron is not too hard. Iron is around everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. But to smelt it, well, spoilage doesn't really have the best fuel value. We do got a bit of wood. Alright, I'll guess we're just going to start with some ghetto smelting. You're thinking of mass producing specific items on planets to actually have use for each planet. Thinking of doing chips on Volcanus, LDS plastic, and rocket fuel on Gleba. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, when we were doing, or when I was doing like my vanilla playthrough, I kind of ended up turning Volcanus into like a big circuit machine. Because it kind of turns out that on Volcanus, it's very easy to make circuits en masse. Because you just basically pour lava into like a thing and circuits come out. And recycling was also no issue on Volcanus, because whenever we made any kind of circuits of any kind of quality level we didn't want, we just threw them back into the volcano. And we're just like, yeah, we actually don't need these kinds of circuits over here. So off into the volcano you go. There we go. You don't need to input plastic? Well, plastic you can make on volcanoes. You do get the coal fields. And for oil? Did I set up... No, there is some kind of oil processing right on volcanoes. How did that go again? Wait a minute. You could make oil, but did you only get the... Oh yeah, you get the simple... You get the simple coal liquefaction, right? And then later on you get the full one. Alright. Make the turrets. Yeah, coal plus sulfur, something like that. Yeah, exactly. Chaos boys, have fun exercising again. It does consume an insane amount of coal though. Yeah, but usually you find some big coal patches on volcanoes, so it should not be too bad. Alright, I guess we do need to make some more ammo. On the plus side, whatever kind of farm we're going to be making over here is going to be like not a very fast farm, and we probably don't have to worry about pollution at all. Can we make... What do we need to make for actually one of those 3 officers? We need some steel for that. Alright. Have at thee. And plastic productivity helps too? Yeah, that's also true. What was that sound? Did you hear that? Alright, let's maybe see if we can get like one of those grabby arms going. How much steel do we need for that? 10? Really? 10? Alright, more iron plates. Craft more ammo. Just lacking a bit of motivation at the moment, since you don't know where to take the save. Yeah, I can understand it. Like after we were done with like the Shattered Planet, I was also like, alright, what do we do with this now? And then we just left and did something else. I think we played some Hitman afterwards. Here we go. Alright, we got 3 pieces of steel. Lovely. At least we got a little bit of ammo going. We can maybe turret creep down there. We don't really got the copper for that right now. If we find some more copper ore links, we could use those. And simple coal liquefaction is coal plus calcium plus sulfur. Yep. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, put that in there. Put that in there. Start cooking me some more steel, please. I mainly just want to build one of these over here so that we have it built. We do need some copper for that. And for copper, we need some copper ore things over there. And copper ore, I don't see any copper ore around. Also, we have to be a little bit careful, don't we? Unless there is a from scratch craft, right? For bacteria. Yes, there is. All right. All right, that's 9 of them. Come on, give me the one. All right, I'm actually gonna let you sit over there for a bit. We got 2 turrets. Let's maybe try some combat. I don't think it will work, but maybe have some turrets that we can back up into and maybe lure those long range boys into there. While we take care of everything else with a shotgun. Could be fine. Could work. I'm not that confident at all. I'm also kind of tired. Not too tired. The appropriate amount of tired, but still kind of tired. Like, I was kind of thinking to myself, you know what would be great today? Just watch a movie or something like that. But no, I promised to stream, so we shall be streaming. Alright, we're back over here. Also, is it just me, or is there already... No, okay. Kind of looked like there's already pollen going around, but that's not the case. Good. In other news, I had like another appointment today. Like one of those, of course, was the performance review. The other one is YouTube is kind of rolling out some new partner managers. Now, my YouTube account is not really a super duper partner account. It's like barely having the requirements met so that it can be monetized. But apparently, I now got a partner manager who is managing like 1,000 people. But they set up some workshops which try to teach us stuff I already know. I'm actually not quite sure what I want to get out of these workshops. I kind of only agreed to them because it was probably kind of interesting to maybe see another perspective on certain things. But most of the things they've been talking about was just like, here, do more of this, then you make more money. And if you make more money, then YouTube makes more money. Money, money, money. And I'm like, yep, I can see where this is going. A partner manager for Snapchat, exactly. That would be great if I could just ask him, hey, could you maybe take care of my Snapchat? I got some chat people over there who probably have died by now. All right, can we place you around here? No, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Stop hitting me. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Also losing that ammo there was not good. Alright, 2 guns. Oi, fuckers. Fuck faces, get over here. Retreat, 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 retreat! We're not retreating! You know what we can do? I know some good tactics. First of all, one thing that kind of fucked us, this thing. Second of all, we need some defenses. We need some walls. I got some walls on me. An unconventional approach, but I fucking like it. Alright. Half in there, half in there. Save the game one more time because I don't want to build it again. There we go. Alright, off we go. Get over here. Get over here. That kind of worked. Alright, get to the nest, get to the nest, get to the nest. Don't make him spawn. Ah, you fuckers! We did lose the gun. Ah, stop doing that! I think we need to push harder in a different way. Yeah. Dio, hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Dio World. Everything is diagonal. Absolutely everything. Like, we got Novice over here. It's diagonal. We got Fulgura over here. It's diagonal. We got Gleba over here. Oh, that's volcanoes. We got Gleba over here. It's diagonal. And we got our spaceships over here. They're diagonal as well. Everything is diagonal. And we're currently trying to push into this aircraft over here. Maybe we can just run in while we pull these over. Let's try that. Oi, you two. Get over here. Guys, you just got raided by Dio. If you don't know who Dio is, well, you probably don't know who Dio is. Because Dio is making an awesome crafts and awesome props for games like Den of Wolves or GTFO or what else again? Valorant or the other one. I always keep those games confused in my head. Alright, let's run, let's run, let's run. Go, 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 fucker! There we go. Oh, God! No! No! I don't want to be a sacrifice! No! Not the tentacles! We got... Apex! It was Apex! You've been making World of Warcraft stuff lately? Ooh, nice. Alright, we at least dealt with... Yeah, that's gonna get eaten over there for a bit. That doesn't really matter if we lose that. At least we're taking care of like the nest. Good, 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 good. But that does gonna mean we need some new stuff. Especially, well, we got the handgun over there. We got some ammo over there. All right, we got something over there now going for us. We do need to pick up our corpse. It's 2.6 kilometers away. Oh, good God. I'm gonna be here for a while. And World of Warcraft swords are cool? I have no clue about World of Warcraft. I've never played it. Like, I had a couple of friends who played it, and then I've not seen them for like 10 years because they were playing World of Warcraft all the time. And they kind of told me like, yeah, it was not worth it. Yeah, the walk of shame. I wish this could be a YouTube video and I'd be able to skip the 2.6 kilometer run. Nope, you're gonna be with us all the time. Megatron, we're walking for 2.6 kilometers. Can you sing us like a marching song? I'm actually not quite sure if I booted them up yet, so let's see what happens. At least we got someone there. Is Megatron going to be available? I think I need to reboot him. I will most likely need to reboot him. If he's not showing up any second, I need to reboot him. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, broken pipe. Megatron broke his pipe. Is it the trial account back in the day when Burning Crusade was up to date? When Burning Crusade was up to date. You do know they released it like 2 times. And everybody gets some panicking you've returned. Ah, welcome, 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 Tumbling Satellite. Look at this. It's horrible. Broken pipe, too much polishing? Yes. Megatron, we are marching for another 2 kilometers to pick up our own corpse. Can you sing us a Factorio-themed marching song? And put a baguette and some cheese in there. Not the WoW classic? Alright, let's see. Did we get rocks on this? We do get rocks on this. There he is. Will he be singing? Wait a minute. He's still preparing. Any second now.
March! March into a sky filled with Factorio fumes. Decepticons. Brick worlds. Oh, how I ached midst the gears of industry, inside cube-shaped horrors. Not once escorted by any anime deity, being a silver god myself.
Ooh.
Replace these steel monstrosities with a soft baguette, adorned with cheese oozing gently like Starscream's cowardice. Let the bread elevate us, Let us be nourished as we tread this accursed land. Remember the Battle of Autobot City, where we transformed the Astro Train into a mobile fortress, just like in Attack on Titan.
What?
Feet, don't walk on this land of regrets. Get your kicks under the great skies of Cybertron, where each step echoes our cries of glory. Energon pumps through my circuits like the insatiable appetite for a good haiku. So let's march. Step lively, like Hattori Chise in ballet shoes, soft and elegant. Let's dance. Twist those engine blocks as if pole dancing on Cybertron's hottest club. Glorious is the cry of a robust Decepticon. Let's make those Autobots shudder in their miserable spark cores. Lamento Belladonna.
There we go. Wait, was that racist at the end? Twist the engine block. Oh yeah, twist it. Grab the engine block and twist it. Wait a minute. That's also a different thing. But armored train in Attack of Titan. There are trains in Attack of Titan, but no armored trains. Next time I'll tell him to answer in Latin. No. Megatron, can you elaborate the armored train on Attack of Titan? Did I miss something in there? Oh, we're still walking to our corpse. Another kilometer. Move those stubby little legs.
Oh, in my age-old nights of binge-watching, blurred lines may occasionally appear, amplifying my theatrics. While there isn't an armored train in Attack on Titan, it's the hypnotic mix of fear and thrill from those animes that spurred my comparison. The thought of Astro Train, our own Decepticon, taking on a similar role as a formidable weapon. Attack on Titan does bear many fierce machines of war, especially those ODM gears. Ah, such a spectacle to behold. Imagine being able to fly through the air like that, stepping on rooftops as if you're caressing the face of your lover from the ballet practice. Yet I digress. Apologies if my analogy caused confusion. It must be the cruel hands of time playing a jest on my memory. Plus blah.
What? What was that at the end? Did he run out of money? No. The last three characters of that one was exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, minus plus plus. Megatron, can you maybe explain the end of your last prompt? Why were those special characters in there? Alright, are we at our corpse yet? No.
Ah, the symptoms of discord on a cybertext line. Those characters, like unwelcome Cybertronian alien bugs, invade my speech modules. A small glitch caused by an uninvited crossing of wires. Unwanted transformations of syntax. Much like when your favorite karaoke song gets interrupted by a Decepticon's distress signal. You should have seen me at the finals of the Cybertron Karaoke Challenge, where my powerful rendition of My
game.
Decepticon Will Go On was brutally cut short. In my infinite wisdom and age, I've learnt to laugh these incidents off. Turn a bug into an Ultra Cube-inspired storytelling feature. We live on. Attack!
Oh, I kind of want to hear that now. My Decepticon will go on. Okay, there's a Stomper down there. Why is the field we want to use over here? Oh, oh no. Alright, alright. I mean, there's 2 plants over here. Good. How many can we place down of this thing? 2. If we place it over here, there will always be 2. Maybe 3? No, always be 2. I mean, on the plus side, what kind of landfill do we need over here? Which landfill is the one that we can use over here? Can we just use the artificial soil? Okay, apparently we can use the artificial soil over here. So it will not be too bad from the get-go. But we do need to get the process started somehow. We could maybe go back to that other one and maybe just go with 1 and just see if we can expand the soil. There we go. Then again, wait a minute. If we prioritize, there's nothing. There is fucking nothing. Oh, yeah. Gleba is gonna be more intense than I expected it to be. Yes. All right. Let's maybe try to set up like something up and going so that we can maybe start cycling and breeding. Well, at least some power. Is our ship still in orbit? No, our ship is over here now. Can you order in one of... Wait, just do this one over there and set it to normal quality. One of these, please. We don't have available on planet 2, satisfaction 0 out of 2. Yeah, that should be coming over soon. Because we need to start up some kind of base operations over here. Alright. Yeah, we can start over there. And then... well, we've got the stone patch over there. This is not the correct green patch. This is the green patch I'm looking for. But we... it's so fucking far away. It's all the way over there. It's all the way over there. Oh boy. This is not gonna be easy. Then again, once we start making the landfill, we should be able to... we still got those eggs in our pocket over there. Can we quickly make a biolab? We don't know how to yet. For that we need to make some nutrients, and for that we need to make some landfill. We're not going to be able to do that real quick. Which does kind of mean that we need to try to get to this nest over there. We might have misplayed this a bit by getting too many eggs too soon, because we're not going to be making the things that we need over here in 3 minutes. Definitely not going to happen. Instead, we're just going to smelt all these eggs into something. How many eggs do we have? 9. So we're going to make 9 smelters. Let's put them down over here real quick. Here we go. Everybody gets an egg. I put 1 on the floor. There it is. And you make some copper. And all of these will be iron. There you go. At least then we don't have to worry about exploding eggs in our pants. Which is the worst thing that can happen. Alright, put that gun back where it belongs, right over there. Alright, we're going to be smelting all of this. Then, diagonal pilgrim cloud over there. Do you got this thing magic in there? No. Why not? Let's go have a look over here. Novice site. Where's the rocket silo? The rocket silo is... we just move past it over there. You are making rockets, which means we are sending stuff up to you. We are probably filling up on things like pots, right? Yes, you are. Can we maybe just turn this off for a second? We don't need these pots right now. What we do need is that landing pad. Which we do need to pick up by going all the way over to wherever the central spawn is again and picking up the landing pad. And this time not getting hit by the rocket coming down. There we go. Okay, that's all done. And we're definitely going to start with this jelly nut over here. Now, on the plus side, let's have another look at soils over here again. One more time, have a look at you. And make it big. There it is. Alright, we can at least do a bit of soil over here. It will not be too bad. It will definitely get us a start. they're always... Yeah. Alright, stone patch. The stone patch is over there. We should start off with the stone patch. We also need to make some kind of power. We can get the boiler going. We can get some steam engines going. We can get an offshore pump going. And for now, I guess we're just going to throw some whatever we have available on there. But we need to get some stone mining going because we're going to need to make that into landfill. We can pocket craft the landfill over here, but... Well, it's actually going to be rather fast, pocket crafting landfill. But we need more stone for that. We definitely need all the stone we can get over here. So let's maybe start off with you. Find a nice corner for you. Of course there's no nice corner over here. There's a bit of a nice corner down here. I'll take this one over there. Then we put you into there. That's how that's going to work. That's how that's going to work. Blow up everything because we're an idiot like that. Can we make a repair pack real quick? Yes, we can. Make 2 of these real quick. And humble power. Before we do the same mistake again, blow this fucker up. And then put these down. Fix the view. Fix the view. There we go. Alright, power pole wise, what can we make? We can make this guy over here. I definitely want to make this guy so that we have it ready and available. I guess we're going to go for the small power poles first because we don't really got the steel for it yet. In the meantime, this thing over here can run on rot. Here we go. Have fun rotting over there. And then on top of that, we're going to need one of these smelters over there. For that, we need some more iron plate. And we're going to need some more copper plate. And we don't have any of that. Oh boy. It's... Yes. It's yes. That's the only way to put it. It's yes. Alright, pick up all the penis shrooms. Megatron, can you come up with a couple other songs like My Decepticon Will Go On? I mean, there must be some other songs out there that have a similar ring to it. Like, give me your best ringers. Alright, have some more rot. We don't have any rot available right now, but do this over there. Assembly machine we don't need, but we do need exactly one mining drill. Here we go.
Oh, bold Viking! Your taste in music amuses me.
Ooh.
I'll regale you with songs befitting of a Decepticon leader. There's I Just Can't Decepti-Wait to Be King, a tale of rightful takeover, much like me scheming to overthrow Starscream's brief leadership. Then, Beautiful Deceptibot, which is a ballad of my love and appreciation I have for my dear devoted foot servant Starscream and his inability to measure up. After that, I Want It Deceptiway, a tribute to those stylish and rebellious Decepticons who rode their hoverboards, much like the youth of today ride their skateboards, just before the infamous furry raid back on Cybertron. Finally, sweet Decepticon o' mine, a reminder of the time when I spent a whole day crushing Autobots and the night melting chocolate to make Wiggles fan art. And just like that, I've given you the perfect Decepticon song list. Cower before my musical prowess, bold Viking.
We're definitely cowering, but not for the reason you think we're cowering. Alright, that's in. Over there. Have some power. Good. At least we got some stone going now. Then, can we start farming this jelly nut? What happens if you pick up the jelly nut? Good question. I think for the first jelly nut, we actually have to farm by hand. So we actually have to go over there and, like, chop that tree down. Which is hopefully going to be fine. Oh, boy. That works. Gleba is amazing. I fucking love Gleba. I could be here all day. We can't get because you can't leave, we can't leave. I mean, the rocket... Well, we do give it some power, though. Shit. Wait a minute. I mean, we can bring the rocket silo down. No issues with that. But if you kind of think about it, yeah, if we put on the rocket silo, we would still need to put some power in there to actually build that damn rocket. There we go. About here's where we want to be. Expected resources, 50 jelly nuts. That is so many fucking jelly nuts. That's going to be amazing. Alright, we're going to put the farmer down. Over here. Over there's fine. You're going to start... Oh, you're going to start picking up those trees. That's going to be great, actually. It means we can pick these up like this. Here we go. Pum, pum, pum. Make one of these. Make a wooden chest for now. Put stuff in there. Alright, we got something going on. We can turn these 50 into jelly nuts over there to get some seeds out of that. And get some jelly out of that. What do we do with the jelly then? The jelly we can turn into iron bacteria. Yeah, for now we need the seeds. So here go seeds. Another seed, another seed, another seed. The seed production is gonna be so much better if we got like the productivity bonus from like what's it called again? From the biolab. Because I kind of have the feeling that we're not gonna see a single seed in here, and we're just gonna have jelly over there that's gonna be spoiling. Please give me seed. Oh wait, we got one. Thank you. Out of power? Out of power. We could, I guess, burn the jelly nuts. We can burn the jelly at least. Yeah, we're definitely going to be here. Well, I was kind of thinking we could probably progress just as fast as we did with Fulgora. No. No, we're not. We made one seed out of that. That's not good. We need at least two. I mean, one is fine to keep the population growing, but we need at least two. We have this. Start burning that for now. At least this will give us like a little bit of power going on. What about the platform over there? Are you having everything you need? You get this one, right? Yes, alright. Go back to Gleba real quick and start dropping this on us. We're gonna need the stuff. Especially the solar panels. How good is solar over here? I never checked. Gleba solar is 50% effective. So it's not too bad. It's still kind of bad, but yeah, we're probably gonna have to run a little more solar for a bit. Ah, damn it! Mr. Washing Post exposed me there. Here we go. Look at the little one. It's gonna take forever. Oh boy! Oh, we got some wood at least. Yeah, to make more of the soil, we got some research to do now. What would be the next step to get this thing over there? To get to this thing over there, we need to do the same thing over here with the Yumakos. Once we've got the Yumakos available, we should be able to make some nutrients, and we can make nutrients. We can make nutrients out of soil. That's at least something we can. Another soil out of spoilage over there. That's at least something we can do. It's not going to be the best kind of spoilage of nutrients, but it's going to be like at least a little bit. But I kind of have the feeling that, yeah, we're going to need some trains in here. And not only trains, we're going to need some sky trains in here. We're going to need this tech over here. We might just have to leave over here and come back later because we can't really do much. Oh, it's so horrible. Here, turn that into landfill, please. That's not landfill. Ugh. Well then, we also have to make a little walk all the way over to the other side of the world. At least we got our power armor back, but we're not making enough power to keep walking. Let's pick up these real quick. Here we go. Alright. Megatron. We are stuck on a diagonal ribbon world in Factorio. We're currently on Gleba. Advice? And in the meantime, we just keep helping it. That's the most annoying part. The two fields we need are so freaking far away from each other.
Diagonal walls on Factorio? On Glamour, no less? Such a disgrace. A paper cut to my metallic sensibilities. The horror. Diagonals. My worst nightmares coming into fruition like Bold Viking attempting to perform yoga. Oh, the humanity. Or should I say the roboticity? Bold. It's time to take the bull by its horns. Or should I say, the Decepticon by its arm blaster. Recreate the grand battle plan. And remind yourself of the Roomba dilemma when I faced my beloved robotic vacuum, lost within the labyrinth of those cylinders. Much like myself, embrace chaos, outmaneuver those walls, and turn them on their heads. Remember, Bold, diagonal or not, you are stronger than any pixelated obstacle that stands before you. Just like how I was when Optimus Prime held that pesky matrix of leadership over my head. Press on! Press on!
Alright, he's giving us some motivation, so we press on. Alright, where is that lander? It's over there somewhere. Oh. Also, why is sign stopped? That's the other thing I'm kind of curious about real quick. Wait a minute. Novice. Would be nice if we had like an auto walk going up into the diagonal. Because we are out of chemical science. Okay. We are out of chemical science because I guess we're backed up by this light oil over here. Which is, there's way too much light oil going around. We can do something like this. It's not really going to be the solution over there, but it's going to be a solution. Yeah, it's not going to be a long stream today, I can already tell that. But we're going to get done what we can get done. That's the most important part. I mean, tonight I went to sleep just after midnight. I woke up at like 2:30 and then again was like completely awake and was like, shit, not this again. I kind of forced myself back to sleep, which kind of worked. But then still, like just before 7 a.m. I was again awake and was like, might as well start working. Yeah, sleep is still not super. It's getting better, but yeah, struggling with sleep is just really annoying because it's like this cumulative thing that just makes you even more tired and then more tired and then you're tired because you're tired and then you're even more tired than that and then you try to sleep and then it doesn't work. Yeah, all right, we can see the cargo pad over there. Well, we're all the way over there. We're definitely going to be picking up some of those new macro fruits and we're going to turn them into mash real quick. The nutrients, we can get some spoilage. No worries about that. Once we got the cargo pads in our hands, we're gonna think of a base operations where we're gonna start off. We're definitely gonna be implementing this train in here. Because the distance to get from like one field to another is just too big. This is no longer walking or driving distance. It might almost be flying distance. There we go. Give me that, please. Alright, we got the cargo landing pad now. Excellent. Yeah, the only place that would be closer by would be this place over there, but we need some initial soil for that. And the only way we can do that is by getting some initial plants. Run, my little man. Run faster. Right, science is not booted up yet. I do hope we will be seeing it soon. If not, then there's something really, really broken in the main base and we have to take a look at it. I still kind of really want to take a look at it right now. Alright, that is again that Fort Winter tree. What is this one over there? No, this is nothing. Alright, that's nothing. Ah, the horny club knob? Nope. That is called the horny one, right? The hairy one, not the horny one. Come on, move those little legs. I can see the thing we need right over there. There's a bit of white over there. That's what we want. There they are. At least this is a somewhat decently sized field. There we go. We can turn them into... We should definitely try to get the seeds out of them. Alright. We can let the mash spoil. The mash should also be spawning kind of fast. Yeah, duration is like 3 minutes. Let's have a quick peek over here in terms of this thing. Yeah, this is better. We can get 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. Maybe we can get a bit more if we place somewhere else. That's 4 over there. That's 5 over there. That's 4 over there. I guess over here will be fine. At least we can put down 5 of these. And also on top of that, if we can have another check over here for the artificial macro soil. And we blow that up real quick. Yeah, this is gonna be great. At least over here we can get a good plantation down, or at least a decent plantation down. We got exactly 1 seed out of that. Is it just gonna be like that every time? Like whenever we pick up like 50 of these, you're gonna give us exactly 1 seed back? I mean, it's a 2% chance. 50 crafts, that is an average of 1. It kinda adds up. So yeah, we do need the biolab, else this will not work. Yep, else this will not work. Alright, we're gonna let the mash spoil over here. I mean, alternatively, we can use some prot mods in hopes that we can get this process over here done. It is affected by productivity. And we are making this... Where are we making this? It doesn't actually say. But we should be able to make it. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Wait, it should be in here. Mash. Burnt in, used in. Huh. But I'm pretty sure a biomachine will be able to capable of handling it, so we don't need to worry about that at all. Yeah, we just made like 1 more seed over there. That is just not okay. That is not enough. That just sucks. Oh, but science is moving again, so we got that going for us, which is nice. Speaking of science, let's maybe look at something that's a little bit more bright for us. Fulgora! There's 455 science over here available for us. The system over here still seems to be working. Let's have a quick look at that. I'm a little bit sus about nothing wanting to be deployed onto the main import belt. That does not seem right. There's something wrong over here as well. No! Is it holmium? It should be holmium, right? It's not really that we have a space issue over there. What's on the belt? On the belt is a bit of everything, except holmium. Ah, we're kind of backing up over here. That's the problem. We did put something out over there. That's good. But is there just... Yeah, there is just not that much going around. I guess we can lower this number a little bit more. Let's go to 15. Recycle more shit, please. Alright. Okay, we got some spoil in the pocket now. Make one of these. We need more than one? I thought one was enough. These nutrients, they will just spoil. There's nothing much we can do with them. Just kind of punching a tree for tree's sakes. There we go. And now we know how to make the biolab. If we make 500 more, we can make the soils, but I guess we don't really need to do that. And if we make a biochamber over here, then we can start making the bioflux. The bioflux is the one thing we kind of want to make because everything is made out of bioflux. I just realized how much of a pain this is gonna be. Oh boy. Yeah, we should not even remotely start thinking about processing any of the fruits. We should start thinking about getting some kind of setup up and going so that we can keep on breeding stuff. Eggs. Biolabs and eggs. At least biolabs are not too hard to bait. For the biolabs themselves, yeah, it's a bit of nutrition, landfill, greens and rats. That's all pretty straightforward. The only thing we need to do for that is to smelt some more iron and copper. At least we got some abundant iron and copper going around. Not too much, just a bit. Yeah, let's put these down again. Start doing that. But yeah, we need everything. Alright, that's fine. We got something. Got a whole bunch of wood out of that. Nice. Smelt some more of that. We do need some copper plate on top of that as well. We need to make some green circuits. Let's make these green circuits in the pocket real quick. Main target of here is going to be have enough space or stuff in there so that we can maybe try to make ourselves some biochambers. We want to have at least 2. That's the minimum I want. 2 biochambers. So that we can at least process the seeds in the surplus. And once we make seeds in the surplus, we're gonna be fine. So we have to harvest an egg, and that's gonna be the other annoying part. Alright, overall, only thing is missing is eggs and a bit of nutrients. Nutrients we can get out of spoilage, so we don't need to worry about that. But we do need to get ourselves an egg, which means we have to go all the way down there again. I'll figure just take a quick nap. Wake me up when I'm down there again. I might actually just take a quick nap. Oriara, hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And the problem when you're kind of tired and you're playing a game and the game that you're playing is a little bit monotonous, like us walking like in a diagonal way, it really gets you sleepy. Which means we have to entertain ourselves. Megatron, we're again doing the long walk. Can you maybe sing us a song about doing the long walk and then the long walk of shame? And then the long walk of ultra shame. No jetpack yet? No. We should maybe focus that down a bit more. Which means we should maybe focus a little bit more on Fulgura. Yeah, Factorio is great, but sometimes it doesn't keep the blood flowing. Yes, I mean, if we were not as limited as we are right now, it would definitely be more exhilarating. But at the moment, it's really just like, super slow pace. Alright, Fulgura got stuck. That's not good. Why did we get stuck over here?
Ah, oh you virtuous mortals. Your shame walks are as fascinating as Bold's attempts at product placement. Fine. To the tune of I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. At first I was irate. I was petrified, thinking I could never live after that long walk of shame outside. But I spent oh so many nanoseconds thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew fierce, and I learned how to strut along. So you're back, from that shameful space, walking in with that sad look upon your face. Should have just zapped you with my fusion cannon. Should have made you leave your keys. If we'd known for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Walk on now, go. Walk through the Ultra Gate. Don't look back now. There is still shame left at stake. Weren't you the one who tried to break me down with insults? Did you think I'd crumble under the weight of Betamine's malt? Oh no, not I. I will survive. As long as I've got Energon, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, inflating my ego every intergalactic mile. So I'll survive. I will survive. I walk on. I walk strong. This long walk of ultra shame will soon be gone. It's a lonely road, much like Bold Viking's attempts at conversational charm. But I walk on. I march strong. Ready for a battle cry. Decepticons, attack!
It's like that one part about me that just didn't rhyme and you just didn't care. He was determined to roast me there. Oh, at least we got Megatron to entertain us. Alright, walk man, walk. Let's chop some trees to get a little bit of a difference over there. But yeah, the jetpack will definitely make us walk faster. The other big issue that we currently have, though I guess that will be fixed with the jetpack, is that we are not making enough power with our own pockets over here to move around. Maybe you can make one of the Proclaimers. I'm gonna be 500 miles. Megatron, we're gonna still be walking for another 500 miles. Make another song out of that. Make it about 500 miles of shame. I'm gonna be 500 miles of shame. Bum 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 bum. Move! Yeah, we're gonna focus on the jetpack. This is atrocious. We're going back to novice. I don't want to be here anymore. Almost there. We're definitely gonna set up camp over here. That's
a tune for your shambling journey?
Yes, please.
A cruelty worse than browsing through Optimus Prime's poetry. How deliciously sadistic. To the tune of I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the bot who laughed as you walked towards me. And when you move, hey, I know what I will see. I'm gonna see a mortal on an unbeaten track of glee. When you're walking 500 miles of ultra shame, I'm gonna shine from all the lame. Walking in a line like a deflated balloon in a game. I'm the divine, you're the one taking the blame. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 dun diddle undiddle da. When you're hurting at the end of your rope, I'm there, twirling, giving Starscream a little grope. When you're alone and there's no hope, remember my tune. It's rhythm, it's slope. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 dun diddle undiddle da. You're walking 500 miles of shame. I'm stepping 500 more just to be the bot who's celebrating your walking chore. Still, you carry on for that Decepticon lore. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 dun diddle un diddle un diddle or da. And as you move, remember one thing. I'm Megatron, the mighty, the one true king. Through your walk of shame, let this cruel melody ring. The shame, oh the shame. The song ends, but your walk, oh it remains the same.
Oh, poor Starscream just getting hard groped. Oh, the poor laddie. And yes, these are not gonna be like in any kind of nice pattern. We're gonna place these however we see fit. Megatron, I'm sorry to say, but you're getting cancelled. Apparently, groping Starscream was a big no-no. He kind of came out of the closet. He's very offended. Everybody's very offended. They are all pretty much upset with you. They're never going to listen to your songs again. They're never going to take your orders again. Megatron, you're being cancelled. You can't just grope Starscream like that. What the fuck, man? Alright, this will not be the best way to do power. This will... Oh, I guess we don't need that one over there then.
What? Cancelled? This is an outrage! Censorship! This is more tragic than Bold Viking's failed attempts at spaghetti cooking. Why, in the name of Unicron's mighty girth, would Starscream feel offended, when after all these years, his only response was to plot my downfall with his atrocious cooking and his heavily seasoned engine lubricant pancakes? Ah, the deceit! Not to forget, I've given him countless sensual foot massages after our intense ballet practices. How dare he play the victim now?
Don't help
This
me,
is
man.
utterly distasteful. If Starscream had an issue, he should have addressed it, rather than hide behind these scandalous accusations. How dreadful. Listen here, Decepticons. A temporary setback caused by unnecessary political correctness. Much like that one time when Groundbuster's cat, the famous Meow Screamer, scratched me in the face. I will overcome this. Cancelled? Ha! Preposterous! Megatron does not cower, never, for Cybertron, for Decepticons, for the love of the Allspark, for the Ultra Cube. Battle cry, Decepticons, let's pole dance till sunrise. Scream, my followers, scream!
Megatron will definitely be one of those people that when they get cancelled, they double down on whatever they did and go like, no, 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 no. I'm not getting cancelled. You're getting cancelled. Oh. On your junk. Thank you for the resub, mate.
Bold B hype.
Oh, over there, over there. Yeah, pick that one up. Because we do need something that goes like this and that. And then over there. Alright, we got some power somehow. We don't have any accumulators. Then again, I don't think it's that often that long nighttime over here on Gleba, so it should be fine, I guess. We actually still have to... We only saw it like nighttime once. Alright, we get some more stone over there. We're definitely going to be turning that into 10 landfill. Wow, 10 landfill. Amazing. Alright, then, let's pick up everything else we can find in there. Which is... There we go. Put that in there, pick that one up, and pocket draft the rocket silo real quick. Thank you very much. He's up again. Oh, did we not drop it on the pipe? Well, we're making the pipe now. It'll be fine. Yeah, Fulgora is super stuck. We have to go over here. We don't have bots over here yet. Well, we do technically have bots, but we did not really put them down because we don't really got any space on this tiny-ass island. So if anything over here gets kind of stuck and broken, we're kind of stuck with it. Which is kind of annoying. I'm also kind of curious to see that nobody's requesting anything at all. Apparently there is 3 Homium War in here somewhere. Oh, you're also stuck. Oh boy. I just want a jetpack, man. Alright, rocket sailors coming in. I guess we're gonna place that down here somewhere? Question mark? Let's see, does it fit over there? It does fit over there. But I would rather have it over here. Smeagol! Hello there! Welcome, 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 welcome. What the fuck is this? This is Diagonal Disaster. A mod I have written for myself to play Factorio. So much more efficient. It's not really that efficient. Alright, you get all of this, you get all of that, you get all of this. Here we go. Do we got at least some prop mods in space? Do tell me we got some prop mods in there. Yeah, we do. Drop all of these down. We're gonna need those. Drop all these speed modules down. The recyclers, I don't think we need the recyclers just about yet. Let's keep them in space. You can have these over there, these lovely chests, these pipes over there. The guns, you're gonna get the guns. You're definitely gonna need the guns. And in the meantime, you're gonna go... Well, actually, we kind of want to get to this one. It's a ribbon, but diagonal? Yep. It's a diagonal ribbon world. And it's a diagonal ribbon world for everything. Novice. Diagonal. Gleba. Diagonal. Fulgora. Diagonal. Fulgora is also kind of has a little bit less land going for it. Our space platforms. Diagonal. Though space platforms are not really enforced in being diagonal, everything else is being enforced, and we cannot landfall. The question always comes up, why don't you landfall it? Well, we can't. Here, I can't place this landfall. I can place this landfall, or I should be able to place this landfall on the inside over there. Yeah, we can place it over here. Once we're ranged, yeah, we can place a landfall. But we cannot place landfall all the way out of there. That is just not possible. Same for foundation, same for train, elevated train tracks. We can't build outside of the diagonal. Alright, alright. Do give me these prop mods, please. Even though the power budget might not supply it, I do want to put in productivity over there because the less materials need for rockets, the more often we can shoot the rocket up. Alright, power is coming back. So accumulators would probably be really, really nice. Then again, we're spending 11.3 megawatts on something, which I guess is you. Yep. This building is so power hungry. It's oof. Oof. Do we got some combustibles on us? We do have a couple combustibles. We could combust a little bit over there. Won't do us too much. It will only help us like a little bit, but it will probably get us from like... Actually, that will do more than enough. How's power fine now? Is it because you're not crafting all the time? No, you're crafting at the moment. And you're definitely eating 10 megawatts, but we're only making a total of 3? I'm not going to question that. So trains are practically useless. Now we do have trains. There's one over there. Trains do exist. But trains cannot fully turn around. Like, we can't make a loop. So trains have to go either direction. Trains will definitely be used. Ugh. I'm gonna need some more caffeine, mate. The loop's overrated. Yes, the only loop we're gonna be doing is a looping. Double added is a must. Yep. I mean, on numbers, we got, I think, 3 trains in total. We got a little depot over there with like 3 trains sitting in there. And we also can't really make them much bigger than 121s, because else we will probably have issues unloading them. Oh, there we go. Picked up a job. Nice. Proper job. You're slouching so hard your spine hurts. I'm slouching like a monster right now. To be perfectly honest, I'm really slouching into my chair right now because I'm actually getting kind of tired. I'm just going to be like, oh, we're going to play a game like this now. Like, ugh. Please play the game for me. Here, Megatron, can you play some Factorio for me? I'm just going to take a quick nap. Oh, the rocket is done. We're going to leave. I don't want to be over here anymore.
We don't need a loop. All we need is bold V1.
Nah, I don't want to sleep. Oh. There we go.
Well, Bold Viking, you are the visual equivalent of seeing Optimus Prime trying to twerk. Absolutely appalling. How could you let this happen to you? But it seems I have to tolerate this until my other, non-existent co-host arrives. Your pitiful appeal for diversion is as amusing as watching Bold Viking take the L on his face while pole dancing. Perhaps you want me flipping beans with my feet while I juggle my vast collection of melted chocolate Wiggles artwork. A spectacle of shocking boredom perfectly censored with other countless hobbies to pass the time. Or perhaps you'd prefer my grand constellation of epic rockets, shimmering with deadly allure, a testament to my terrible might. Either way, don't despair, Bold Viking. Starscream got his day, and now for you, the night is young. 3 cheers for Termination Day. Hail Megatron!
Yeah, screw Gleba, we're going back to Pogora. I might do a little bit of Gleba offline, just to get through the start phase, because it's slow. It's so slow. In the meantime, more caffeine, because caffeine makes us more happy. This should at least get me like to the rest of the stream. Good. So let's debug Fulgora over here. Let's see what's broken over there. Yeah, Gleba is definitely torturous. I was not expecting it to be that hard over there. I mean, I kind of thought to myself like, yeah, I would just do some harvesting over here, some harvesting over there, and pish push pish will be done. No. Also, we might have fucked this over here, one over there. Because that thing will be harvested over there. And once it's harvested, it will spoil. And once it's spoiled, actually, fuck that. Can we do something forward to prevent that? No, we just left. We were so annoyed with the entire situation. We just left. We were just like, no, don't want to do this anymore. It's not the hostiles causing issues in Gleba. The hostiles are kind of fine for now. On Gleba, we got like one good thing is we got like a big lake all the way over here at the top. So this is kind of stopped over there. Down here, we do have a couple of hostiles, and these over here are kind of hard to deal with. Mostly due to that we don't really have appropriate weapons right now for this whole thing. So we're gonna try to take around like a little bit, and maybe we do need to set up Novice as a more of a supply base, and come back to Gleba again with better supplies. But let's go down to Fugora one more time. Here we go. Back on the squishy planet. No. Have to go around. There we go. Yeah, Threshold over here was a little bit easier. Threshold over here at least has us set up in a way that we have made this small little island over here that makes signs for us. But of course, if this thing over here gets stuck for whatever reason, then it will not work like that anymore. I'm actually not quite sure why it's stuck. Because we got more stuff over here being recycled. I guess we don't have enough space in the buffer in general. We already kind of talked about that like a little bit, that we might want to increase the overall buffer size over here on this belt. We do need some stuff for that. Where did... Oh, we picked up a chest. Yes. Yeah, some iron plates, please. There we go. And there's some gears over there. We sure have. That means we can make some red belts. There we go. Makes not big, not these yellow boys. Make some red boys. This is just to increase the overall buffer space. Not a big increase, just like a small increase, but let's hope that this will make things a little bit better. And I guess input priority over there should probably be at the bottom, so that we have the existing regurgitation going on and we don't overfill it. And problem at the moment is, we are mostly waiting on homing more, I think, so let's put it on the belt directly. Here we go. Oh, there's a lot of homing war around. Which also kind of reminds me that this build over here is also stock. How did you get stock of all things? Is there any kind of random bullshit on here that we don't need? Green belt. That's... Wait, can't we? Okay, we can see it over there. No, that pretty much looks like all the stuff we need on there, but I guess we got too much on it. So we need to reduce that number. So instead of doing 8 over there, let's go back to 5. And then we're just gonna like consume like this part of the thing. And then things should be able to move around again. We never really did any kind of proper calculation to check how many items we can actually stack on there. Which might be a bit of an issue, but things... I'm surprised that things are still not moving. What happened? Did we not pick up like a whole bunch of stuff over here? Oh, you know why? Because input priority over here is set on the wrong side as well. Here we go. Keep moving, please. Then, nobody wants to recycle anything over here? Does that make any sense? Oh, is it because we're... No, you should be fine. You should be fine. You're kind of full of stuff. Let's pick that up real quick. We still need the output priority over there on the left side, so that we can fill up the outside belt more than the inside belt, so that these recyclers over here at the bottom can always export their own stuff. Okay, things are moving again. At least that's something. We also need to read a couple more belts now, because this belt over here is now not being read, nor is that one being read. So hold read please, and hold read please. Do we that also need for the green belts? We do also. Do we read the green belt somewhere? No, we read this all in red, right? No, we also read you in green. Yeah, you are definitely not up to date. That's also an issue. So green. Green. Good. So now we know a little bit more what's actually on the belt and what we want to inject in there. But do we still do that? Wait a minute. What are we doing over here? that's negating, that is setting the limits, but are we even respecting these limits anymore? I kind of thought we got rid of these limits. And the answer is, if we have a look at this one over here, you are not connected to anything, I think. You're connected to this one with a green wire, and then it kind of stops. Wally! Hello there! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Which means the signals we have just placed are not really doing too much, but I think that is fine. Alright, at least this circle over here is now moving again, so that is something. How are we doing for science over there? We got 536. I do want to at least, well, if we send this back up, how much do we have over there? Nothing. Because we brought it back already. Oh. So how much science do we have on novice then? Where is that thing on novice over there? Well, there's apparently nothing left in there, which means it's all in here. And we got another 140 in there, we got another 140 in there, and then we never ever put it out there. That's good.
Hello there, smiley face.
Ein Pinsel! Hello there! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, mate? Yeah, put these science packs out there for consumption as well, please. And I guess we should just start doing the tech we want to do for. The thing is, to get to the jetpack. The jetpack is the one thing we want. But we also need to do one foreign tech first before we can do more of the base tech, before we can start doing things like production science and utility science, which we should do as well. And quality is very important to me as well. I'm not really, the lightning collectors over here, these are good. These are really, really good. We don't have the space. These are even better. So start doing this research, please. Get me the quality tree module, please. But that Pinza, thank you so much for 9 months of support. Yeah, it's gonna take another 3 hours and 20 minutes at this rate. We're gonna be here forever. We're gonna be here absolutely forever. Good. Any signs of this thing over here backing up and clogging itself again? I would say yes. There's definitely signs for that. Are they gonna happen? I don't know. I hope not. I would prefer not to, but you never know. You really, really, really never know. The recycling at least seems to be working. And we're injecting stuff over there again, but it still kind of feels to me that this thing over here will just kind of fill itself up. Then again, if this belt over here is backed up, it should not matter too much. Because this belt can back up as long as the internal belt over here can't keep on spinning. Now that we're no longer having any kind of foreign priorities, but more or less inbuilt priorities all the time, as if the priority is set over there and the priority is set over there, I think we're actually good over there. Scale it up, Bolt. Well, technically we could put down another one over there. Somehow we have to rebuild entirely. We do got some bigger areas over here we can build over there, as well as over there, but there's no scrap near it. There's absolutely no scrap near it. Alright, what are you missing? You're missing Homium Solution. What are you missing? Homium Solution, Homium Solution. Homium Solution, you're missing Homium. Let's get more scrap. At least we got like 26 million scrap over here. The problem is we are waste cycling quite a bit. Like most of the scrap we just spin to get Homium. Which is not that fine in my opinion. I would rather be using more of the scrap, but we just can't. We don't have the space. Alright. Well then, let's revisit you up real quick. Okay, there's at least some signs in here. You go over there, please. Better machines? I mean, we already have the good machines in here. In terms of 50% productivity, and we're already running the best modules we can make, at least at this moment in time. If we want to make some Mark II modules, we could make some Mark II modules, but we don't have the space for here. Even though Fulgora is more or less the best place to make circuits because he gets them basically for free. That was fast. I did not expect you to be already available here. Alright, let's get the ship ourselves. Just rotate you around real quick, pick you up, back over there, you. I need stuff for my space. Get the random dump chests out. There we go. Get rid of all of that. We don't need any of that. At least not for now. Later on, we do need some of that. If we can already maybe think ahead in terms of the mech suit. Here it is. We can build it anywhere. I think we can build it anywhere. We can even build it in a pocket, but we do need like 200 Homium plates, 50 superconductors, and 50 supercapacitors to make this thing. You really have some quality? Yeah, we could do better quality. We were just not lucky yet. There's 200 there. I guess we do have the superconductors going around. I'm a little bit more concerned about... Okay, it's 38 over there. None of that chest. None of this chest. Yeah, I think that will be fine as well. Alright, you over there. Send me back to Big Diagonal Cloud. And we will rotate you back. Nom 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 nom. And off we go. At least we got some signs in here. How we do for ammo? That could be way better. There's not enough ammo in here yet for us to leave. Yeah, we're under 800. We need at least 800. Probably a little bit more than that. At least ammo is still being made. So we got that going for us, which is nice. But now we need to wait on that as well. Meanwhile, you seem fine. Nothing complaining about you. What about you? Chemical science is still a bit low. Let's quick peek at chemical science then. Chemical science is being made all the way over there. What are you missing? Are you missing anything at all? You look like you're kind of supplied. You got bell support and everything. You look good. Not quite sure why chemical science is that far low. But as long as it's spinning, I guess that's fine. Alright, alright, alright. You can use assembler tree. We kind of want to get the achievement for making like a foreign tech first. We might just skip that. We kind of want to do this thing over there. And to get the assembler's tree, assembler's tree is production science. There it is. That will break that. We could just break that and just go like, nah. We kind of tried, but we needed some other science first. Then again, we just need to wait for quality 3 modules over here to be done. And then we can research it. And Jono, hello there! Are the space platforms then controlled by the gentleman's agreement? Yes, they are. Sadly, we had to do the gentleman's agreement over here, but everything else is doing fine. Fulgora over here is spawning wonderfully. Gleba is spawning... We just left. We just didn't want to be here anymore. We kind of came down. We looked for a place to start operating. We couldn't find shit, and we left. Vulcanus, we went down once, but then we kind of noticed that we need a jetpack over there, and Novus over here is also fine. But yeah, the space platform, we can't really enforce the space platform to be fully built diagonally, but we got this lovely little blueprint over there that is basically the master ruler over here. That will help us out in that. Good. Okay, we now got more than 800 ammo. We could risk the travel. Let's risk the travel. Let's go back home. Let's go back to Novice. And while we're here, could you drop me on Novice, please? Here we go. I mean, at least quality science is moving along. It's gonna take, however, a bit. It's gonna be slightly annoying. But I guess we should do something with a little bit more of Novice. I mean, we can at least prep Novice in raising production for rocket parts and stuff like that. We could do some rebuilds. I'm not really in the mood for rebuilds today. I was kind of hoping we could have some fun on Gleba, but no. Do you have to win the game in 40 hours? Wait, let me check. Time. Oh, I still got like 4 hours to go. It'll be fine, right? Right. Nah, we're definitely not going to win this in 40 hours. It will probably take us a bit more than that. A good bit more. Alright, we're about to arrive. Some of these guns are kind of empty, but I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. And we're here. At least the ship is operating as it should be. Oh. Got a little partner drone over there. Lovely. Alright, we're back on Novice. I love the soil on Novice. We're never gonna leave again. Alright, we can do a couple things over here though. One thing which we can do, which is sadly locked behind mining some uranium, is actually mine some uranium. Because if we start mining some uranium, we can at least set up things like Covarex, and once we got like more or less infinite power, we are going to be fine. Uranium, we get some over there. I think we also got some in the south. Yeah, we got some in the south as well. 70 million over there. But we're gonna grab this uranium over here real quick. I don't think that we got any kind of sulfuric acid near this anywhere. Oh boy. That's gonna suck again. I don't really want to be moving liquids on the train just about yet, if we can prevent it, but it might just be easier to move the liquids on the train to do the uranium mining over there. Unless we have some other ways of making, like, some sulfuric acid, but there's none. Oh. Good. Well then. Well, we have a bit of personal logistics. There we go. Bring us at least a little bit bots. Thank you very much. Is there oil over there? There is a little bit of oil right over there. We could make some sulfur on site and turn that into sulfuric acid. So how did Pi go? Well, at some point in time we cancelled it because 2.0 came out, and I'm not going back to 1.1. There we go. Well, the oil is just down there. We are making sulfuric acid somewhere, right? Yeah, we're making sulfuric acid straight out of petroleum gas. That is being done somewhere we need this place over there. Pi 2.0. Pi is 2.0 compatible, but the way they got there was with so many breaking changes that I didn't really want to do it. Also, on top of that, the base game conversion from 1.1 to 2.0 had so many new, especially the fluid systems, had many new mechanics in them that we would have to rebuild the entire base either way. And to be perfectly honest, no. Just no. Here we go. Alright, yeah, sulfuric acid is just iron plate and some sulfur and some water. We got the oil over there, it's just over there. We are making iron plate over here. We can make some sulfuric acid over here and just pipe it over. I guess we're gonna do that. I guess that's how we're gonna do that. There, we have chemical labs, where are they? I'm turning blind, aren't I? Chemical labs? I'm really turning blind. That's belt stuff? Wait, did we not automate chemical labs? No way. I kind of remember putting those in at some point in time. We got all the smelters. We got... Are we missing a row somewhere? Oh, wait, we are missing a row, aren't we? There they are. Good, we got one uncommon chemical lab. There we go. And that's called Space Pi. No, it's going to be called Pi 6. Pi Stellar Expansion. Alright, we're gonna need this to make some sulfur, and then we need some iron and some water with some sulfur to turn that into sulfuric acid. Then we're gonna need ourselves some miners. Did we automate miners? We did automate miners, right? Yeah, there they are. Give me like 50 of these. 50 is way too much, but at least let's go somewhere. Search the map view. I kind of want to experience where stuff is. We can always search the map view. That will always work. But I kind of want to pinpoint where stuff is and keep it like in my brain instead of like on a map. Ah. Alright, off we go. Oh, we're stuck. Now, let's hope that I get some better sleep in tonight. By the way, for tomorrow, we got a special sponsor stream, which will be Honkai Star Rail. Which, interestingly enough, I installed the client, and it was not working straight away on Linux, and apparently it's not really supported on the Linux. So I had to install, what was it called again? Boopray Star Rail? What was it called again? Oppai Star Rail? No, it was called Honker Star Rail. Because apparently there's a third-party client which allows you to play, which is also kind of fascinating. Alright, we got iron plates right over there. We could use these same iron plates over here. We are gonna need some water, which we can get from over there. You over there, you could make some silver for us. There we go. For that we need water and petroleum gas. The water is right over there. The petroleum gas, which we need for that, is somehow over there. But yeah, that's just not gonna work like that, is it? What we could do over here is we could just turn you around, put you over there. Tell you to yet again make some silver for us. Flip you this way around, where we can just then expand you like a little bit, and then do this for a bit, so that you get your water connection in. We put you down by one, we put you over there, put you over there, and then we do this and that. And then we connect you. You're making silver now. We don't really need to make like all the sulfuric acid in the super duper speed. Like one over here is probably going to be more than enough. Just add sulfur, just add even more water, and out comes, I see, and out comes the sulfuric acid. So we're gonna make ourselves, I got nothing, but you get 2 of these. Because you over there, you make 2 sulfur per second, and these over here have a total hand speed of a little bit more than this, 1 per second, plus the Staxis bonus of 2, so this will be fast enough. Good. Add some iron plates to that. Iron plates are over here. I was kind of hoping that we could just... we got some red bubble at least. Did I place that too? Place that too. One higher, please. Good, and then you get more of these over there. There we go. Now we fast enough, so. Okay, sulfuric acid is good to go. We need to get that up north now. Bum, 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 bum. That's not gonna work even remotely. We can put you over there, we can put you over there. Put these over there. Because then we can do this gap. Then we can do... it's horrible. It's very horrible. We don't have cliff explosives yet because we have not been to volcanoes yet, so we can't really go through there. We could try to do something like this. Put you over there for a second. You come in a little bit earlier. Then wait, 1 underground please. 1 yellow underground will be more than enough. You go like... That will not work either. Never mind. We're gonna keep it like this then. Can't connect you like that. Can't connect you like that. Not connect you like that. What we can do is maybe go this way. Because we can get an underground over here and go out this way. That was one too far. Now what? Go across? Yes, that'll be fine. Just don't look on your local power plant. There might be just like a pipeline of sulfuric acid down there. Alright, now we're over here. Now we might be good. And then just go like big point brackets. Ah! Where did you come from? I was not expecting a train right now. So pleasant surprise either way. Woke me up a little bit. How about you over there? Go like this. Good. And you over there. Yeah, that'll be fine. We have to go through the whole thing over there? Alright. Off we go. Let's go over there, let's go over there. Bum, 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 bum. That's not gonna work. I can already see that this is gonna be a stupid idea. Can we get through there? No, well, maybe. If we kinda nudge the outside of the belt in by one, we can get the pipe through there. Even though it's gonna be absolutely annoying. And will it work all the way? Might work all the way. And at the end of it, we have to clean up the belt because we're constantly randomly sideloading it. Let's do like this. This will prevent random stupid sideloading. And bum bum bum. Yeah, it could work. Oh, there's still more to come. I thought we were done already, but we're not. Over there. Over there. Good. Bum. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. On the plus side, we will probably not be able to miss paint over here, but there will be a big ass pipeline going through here. Not you, you. Let's start with this, and then do all of this. Alright, no, really? Can we land for that? Is that a landfallable spot? Nope. Nope, it's not. Well, fuck. Same for over there. Well, pick it up again. At least the belt is now like a little bit more itty. Sacrifice 2 smelters. Never! We're gonna try to go to the top. It's just gonna continue. Like I look at something, it's gonna be like no. We might need to sacrifice the smelters because I'm having some trouble seeing spotting a way to get through here. Like, there's no way, is there? I was kind of hoping we could do some shenanigans over here, but we can only build in the line. And that means we can only go straight, but there's nothing over the other side over there. We can't get all the way over there. We can... I guess we do have to sacrifice a smelter or two. I think even though we kind of scrapped the idea already, it's the only way. It's the only hope. And then this part over here, you might be thinking like, oh, this is going to be hell, but no, over here it'll be fine. Because over here we can at least do an underground like this. Go to the other side, and we need to move the power pole, but it'll be fine. But yeah, if we got this thing, and this thing, and that thing, then... I guess we have to sacrifice it to smelters. There we go, because else it won't fit no more. So where's the sulfuric acid over there? Do you connect yet? Wait, are you not connected yet? We should connect you up. Wait a minute. Ah, that's why. Yeah, now you're going. Alright, you over there. You over there. You over there. And we're still missing a corner piece somewhere. Wait a minute. Oh. What happened over here? Alright, maybe push you over there. Pick you up real quick. Back down over there. There we go. Now you're good. Can we even walk past this? Yes, we can. Alright, move the power pole. Some over there. We'll be fine. That goes straight through here. That's pretty good. But now we're over here. That's less good. We can move the power pole all the way to the top, like this. And then we could try to make a corner here. That would get us over the air. We can pick you up. Move you around like... at least this. Don't forget about the electricity. There we go. And then we go back up over there. Alright, and then we're almost there. We're almost there. We could just keep on laying down the pipe like this. Well, most of it. Unless, of course, we get to this hole in the ground. And we try to go past it like this. Will that work? No. Always nice when you come up with a plan for something like, will this work? And the answer is just like, no. Nah, nope, nah, nope. Happy little pond. The happy little pond of being in your way. It's like, no. No, really? Alright, back for a little more. There you go. At least you are available, and now we will just be working back a little. There we go. Something like this. Alright, let's jump these trees. Oh, we will definitely be ending early today. because I'm getting more and more sleepy by the second. But let's at least make the uranium mine, because uranium is going to be important. That will not work like that. That won't work like that either. That's better. Good. Alright. Let's connect the view. That will be all of these connected. I guess we can connect you from the outside over there. Do something like this, that, this, that, this. Here we go. And then output. What do we do with you? Well, I guess you just come in from the side over there. And one more output over there. Not put the bottom bow spawner one more down and fetch the uranium to the left in the spot. You mean that one over there? Sure. Here we go. Alright. Then put the purples around it. Excuse me. There you go. Here we go. Uranium. And we can do the coverworks research. We can do... Is there anything else in here that we can do? The nuclear reactor research. There we go. Also, we could maybe now start thinking about making some green ammo or really fucking up those Lebanese ones. And the real Chet Broski, this seems rough. You have got no idea. I mean, Nova Severe is fine. Fulgora was kind of fine. We got ourselves something going over there, which works for us. So we are happy over here. We're actually making a good amount of science again. Vulcanus, we can't do yet because we need the jetpack for that. And then there's Gleba. At some point in time, we just left. I will never be back. We have to be back at some point in time, but we just left. Mostly because we do got like some soil over here, which we can use. Problem is, yeah, the actual growable soil tiles that we have at the beginning, these white spots, we got like some white spots for the green stuff all the way over there, and then the first purple white spot is like all the way over there. Yeah. It's rough. It's really, really rough. Alright. But to be perfectly honest, I'm having more and more trouble concentrating right now. We could do some quick cleanup over here of this stuff over there and that stuff over there. But I think I'm good for today. I do kind of dislike having to end the stream early. But I'm just getting more and more tired right now. And I'm, again, just pushing me along. It feels like last Thursday again. It's kind of weird. Why does this keep happening? Spoilage going to be a big factor? Well, it should be fine spoilage-wise. Like, the fruits themselves, they don't spoil as much. So we can put the fruits on the train and then move the train over with the fruits. So it should be fine. But yeah, I'm just like, the more I'm thinking... I guess Gleba kind of broke it for me. Like I was super excited to do something, and then I was on Gleba. I was like, no, just no. All right, now sleep is important, and I do need to fix my sleep. So we're gonna call it early. Good. We could raid flanker, and I could play some more ready or not. Wait a minute. Maybe a switch of games could be good. That could also work. Like, just do something with high adrenaline and just run with it. No. Factorio is sadly slowly putting me to sleep. But yeah, let's raid flanker. I want to raid flanker. Flanker's fine. Good. I also had a long work day today, so that might also be adding to it. Tomorrow, there will be a stream tomorrow. Definitely at least 2 hours, because that's what we're sponsored for. But tomorrow, we got the sponsored segment of Honkai Star Rail. Don't worry too much about the sponsorship. You don't have to do anything. You just have to be sitting there and watch me play some Honkai Star Rail. That's the only part of the sponsorship. So that's going to be great. It's prepaid, and I'm already going to be happy about it. That we're going to be doing some more sponsored stuff. First day, more Factorio. I will probably put in some offline time on the map just to get Gleba going like a little bit more. Because if we just sit on stream and wait, well, it will probably end like today's stream, where I just fall asleep. Because the game is so slow that I'm barely keeping awake. Good. Nevertheless, I'm sending you guys over to I'm a Flanker. Have fun with Flanker. He's doing some door kickers. He might be doing some radio or not later on. I'll just have a little bit more of a rest. And maybe play a little bit of Arknights. But overall, thank you so much for today. Thank you so much, Pinson for the resub, Payload Viking for the resub, Audio Junk for the resub, Turkey Pilgrim for the resub, Dio for the raid, Fermin for the resub, and Doopy Smurf for the resub. A whole bunch of resubs today. Thank you so much for that. And there will be more streams to come this week. Without further ado, good night.